this is a community school.
Patriots are back deep to receive, and we're underway. It's football time in Allen County, Scottsville. That one goes to the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback as the Patriot offense will come onto the field. Again, we'll have Landon Coulter, Cole Jackson, Jackson Carver, Tanner Swaggart, Dalton Coffey, and Blaine Tracy. On that offensive line with Tracy as the tight end. Blaine Moore will start at wide receiver. Patrick Qualls starting at wide receiver. Braylon Adams at quarterback. We're going to have Cole Wright in on that other tight end. Like I said, we're going to try to run some of the option play tonight. We've been pass heavy this season, but we've switched things up. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Hand off to Cooper. He's going to go right side, and he's met by number 15 of Callaway. That is Logan Smith, the linebacker, sophomore, good-looking kid. Chad makes the tackle there.
New formation. I don't think we've seen that this year. 2 tight ends with a wide out to each side. You know, that presents some problem when the offense is even on both sides. It presents some difficulties for the defense. So,
looking on their roster, 6'2", 300-pound defensive lineman is playing defensive tackle there. The Lakers are running a 4-4. We've got I formation. Fernandez is in now at fullback, Cooper the tailback. And it's going to be a handoff, goes right side, and nothing there. The offensive line heads to the left side. Cooper goes to the right, and he's met by Callaway County. That was number 53, I think, was in on that. Logan McKnight, the defensive lineman, gets the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Patriots. 3rd and about 6. 10:50 left to go in the first quarter. Qualls will go over to that far sideline. Blaine Moore is the receiver closest to us. I formation, Adams under center. Right hash. Adams drops back to pass. The throw, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted by the Lakers. Pass was intended to Patrick Qualls, and it'll be the punt team will come on.
You know, Kyle, first 2 plays, we ran the counter tray. Again, that's kind of going back to our roots. We just didn't get the backside blocked either time. So, and then on 3rd down, we threw a slant, and it just wasn't open. Wasn't a bad pass, just wasn't there.
The punt returner is 6 foot, 175 receiver, Aycock. He's been their top receiver this season. Chavez, high snap. Chavez will get it off just in time. End over end near the 50. It'll go across. Callaway nearly touches it. Patriots will down it near the 42, possibly.
42, 43.
So the Lakers will take over. The starting lineup for the defense brought to you by Allen County Farmer Service. The defense will start on the defensive line. It's Fernandez, Duggar, Schrum, and Tracy. Outside linebackers will be Eli McCoy and Mason Hester. Defensive back will be Cameron Lay and Caden Price. And then Jalik Mitchell, the safety. Starting lineup brought to you by Allen County Farmer Service. It'll be Robbins out of the shotgun. Patriots jump off sides. Not going to call it. It was close. They went with the hard count right away. They've got trips to the left. Now they send a wide receiver in motion. 4 receivers. There's a quick screen play, and it's incomplete. Mason Hester was there. Kind of got tripped up there, slipped, lost his footing. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the 43. Scoreless here tonight at Patriot Field.
You know, Kyle, that was good scouting by the Patriots. In that formation, I think they knew that was a play they liked to run out of that, and Hester read it from the beginning.
Receivers here at Callaway have got some size. Aycock looks to be about 6'1", 6'2", maybe. He'll go in motion, though. Quick throw to the right side now. Another screen, and he's going to be brought down by Jackson Morris. You know, Morris has been a leader of this defense. 53 tackles prior to tonight's game. He had 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown. He has an interception on the season. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Lakers. 9:59 mark here in the first quarter, still scoreless. Robbins will have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and then he's got a back in tight on the line and 1 in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Pressure from Fernandez. He'll step up into the pocket and a wide open Aycock. He's got the first down and more. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 15, the 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Lakers. 57-yard touchdown. Robbins to Aycock. They're 1-2.
Well, Kyle, you know, we talked about big plays, giving up big plays, and that was a mental breakdown. Our corner that side bit up. Quarterback was scrambling, and instead of staying back in their zone, corner came up, receiver got behind him. He was wide open, nobody within 10 yards of him.
And then we jump off sides there on the kick. Again, we're just not mentally prepared right now. We've lost that focus, and the big play has just been, it's been the Grim Reaper against us all year. I mean, we cannot get over that big play. And Aycock is big, strong. He's got over 600 yards receiving on the year. The kick's up, and it's good. 7-0. Calloway County has the lead here on homecoming night for the Patriots. Brad Hood and the Patriots are going to have to wake up, as this is a must-win game for the Patriots tonight. So 7-0 Lakers with the lead. Back deep to receive the kick is Jalik Mitchell, the senior. Standing in front of him is Levi Cooper. And the kick will roll right into the hands of Cole Wright. He'll lower his shoulder and get it to about the 33 possibly. Good return from Wright, the senior. Patriot offense will step back out. You know, a little frustration so far as the Lakers score quickly. You know, last week they fell to Hoptown 43-0. And again, we just can't overlook anybody. This is a big district game, got to be ready to play. And Lakers come out. We talked in the pregame how they were fired up and ready to go. They get the touchdown early. 7-0. Lakers with the lead. Adams rolls to his right, will throw over the middle, and it's incomplete as Qualls loses his footing there. You know, the field looks to be in good shape there, but we've seen a couple players kind of lose their footing. We haven't had much rain. But, you know, when it starts to get late in the year, your field starts to...
Yeah, it's just not as much grass on the fields as it was earlier in the year, and there's a... You know, it's the humidity. Is it humidity? I don't know. It's damp out here. And
yeah. So incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 from the 33. 9:22 mark. Fernandez, they'll run the option. Adams is going to be brought down. I believe that was that. No, that was Jackson Morris on the carry there. Morris is in at quarterback. You're going to see kind of a 1-2 punch. Morris will take some snaps tonight, as well as Adams. Adams comes back in here on 3rd down, a passing down here, but Morris is going to stay in at receiver. Fernandez comes out. It's 3rd and 7 from the 36. 8:55 mark here in the first quarter. 7-0 Callaway. Adams has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. See if the offensive line can give him some protection here. Adams throws it, and it's nearly intercepted. Hits the defensive back right in the hands, and it's going to be 4th down. Eddie Chavez and the punt team will come back on. Adams looks to, you know, he had time there, but he rushes his throw as the receiver's not even breaking down to look back at the ball. He's still running his route, and that was a play where we didn't really have pressure where he had to get rid of it or he was going to get sacked. I felt like Cooper stepped up and got that end over there and got the block, but we rushed it, Chad.
It's not the way you want to start 2 3 and outs here.
Here's the snap. Chavez, high punt, hits it about the 40 and gets a Callaway County bounce as Hester will down it, but we've got a flag on the play. Could that be, I was watching the ball. Was there some contact with the punter there? They got pretty close. We'll see what the call is.
It may be after the punt. Personal foul. Running into the kicker. Not roughing.
So is that
It's a 15-yard.
personal foul on the Lakers.
Well, man, I don't, Kyle, no, it was a personal foul, but it was after the kick, or it would have been our ball. They'd have marked that off from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So that had to be after the change of possession.
1st and 10 on the 29-yard line for the Lakers. 3 receivers to the right, sends a man in motion. That's Aycock, who had the receiving touchdown earlier. They'll give a handoff, goes right side, and he's going to be brought down on the right side off that right tackle. Can't see, hard to see these numbers. I believe that was Granger. No, that's Eli McCoy. There's 22. Granger's 2. McCoy gets the tackle there. Outside linebacker, the sophomore. So 2nd and 6. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Robbins out of the gun. Over 1,000 yards passing this season for Robbins. A run right up the middle, and he's going to be brought down by McCoy and Bradley Schrum.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm not much help. I can't pick up these numbers.
Got blue jerseys, but it's kind of a dark royal blue, and then it's a red. And then when their jerseys start bundling up on them, it's hard to see. Granger's now in at defensive back, 1st and 10 from the 43. The Lakers are moving the football. And they fake the handoff, the throw to the right side, and Jalik Mitchell will make the tackle. Morris is there to help him. Brings up 2nd down. You know, Chad, we need a big play go our way so far. You know, seems like this whole season it's went the other way. Right now would be good to get it back into the offense's hands after the Patriot defense gave up that long touchdown. It was a 57-yard touchdown at the 9:33 mark. It's 6:52 here in the first quarter. Left, 7-0 Lakers. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the, and it's a big-time tackle by Cole Wright, the middle linebacker, is able to break through and get a tackle there on the running back. That was number 15, Logan Smith, on the carry.
You know, Kyle, when you throw it as much as Callaway throws the ball, there's always opportunities for interception. So, you know, Patriots need to be looking for those opportunities tonight for interceptions.
And you can kind of see Robbins is kind of reading it, and sometimes he'll just hand it off, like you said. So 3rd and 9. Aycock goes in motion. Now it's 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Robbins gets the snap, looking to his left. Now throw deep over the middle to Aycock, and it's incomplete. Aycock was there, just overthrew him. He's a good athlete. Seems like he's been open every play. It'll bring up 4th and 9, and the punt team will come on.
Well, you know, Patriot defense are challenging them. We're up in their grills, man-to-man coverage.
Back deep to receive the punt is Deontay Granger and Jalik Mitchell. Granger did a good job in the East game when Mitchell was out. I think he had over 85 yards returning, and who has it? It's Granger. Granger's got the sideline. Can he get a big block from Morris? He does. Hurdles the guy and steps out near about the 45. Another good return. Had a little communication issue there. We didn't really know if it was going to be Jalik who caught it or Granger. They were both coming in under the punt, and it was Granger who catches it, runs towards the Patriots sidelines, gets a big block from Morris, hurdles a defender, and is pushed out at the 45. So it'll be Patriot football, 46, excuse me, on the 46-yard line. We'll have Tracy, Morris, Qualls will be the receivers to the left side. Moore is to the right side. Adams will be out of the gun.
Look for us to take a shot down the field, Kyle.
Adams, the throw over the middle. It's Jackson Morris. He's got it at the 25, the 20. A big block there from Blaine Moore. He's inside the 15. It's Jackson Morris with a Patriot first down. That's an Edmonton State Bank first down.
You know, that part of the field after a big play like the punt return, that's when you like to throw the ball down the field, try to take a shot at it.
1st and 10 from the 14. Callaway with a 7-0 lead. It's going to be a sweep to the left. And Cooper tries to cut it back up midfield. I think if he could get that edge, I think he would have had some time, but I think he saw maybe a hole there and was going to cut it back in. And he's gain of 1 there for Levi Cooper. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Patriots on the 13-yard line. Patriots trying to find the end zone. It's Qualls this time on the right side. Blaine Moore to the left. We're in I formation. Fernandez the fullback, the tailbacks Levi Cooper. Fakes the handoff. It's going to roll right. And he'll throw, tries to throw to Fernandez as Fernandez was falling towards the ground on his back there. I think he lost his footing as well. That would have been Fernandez's first catch of the season. I think it kind of took him off guard because it looked like Adams might go for the home run right there. And then when he had to kind of break down, he kind of lost his footing. It brings up 3rd and 9.
Another case of not real good traction.
Big 3rd down for the Patriots. 3rd and 9 on the 13-yard line. Adams, quick throw to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Blaine Moore was the intended receiver. It was a great job by the defensive back of Callaway to break that up. I mean, that was a quick snap and throw. Tried to get it in Blaine Moore's hands as quick as we could. Kind of a tough ball there. It was right there at the front of the end zone near the pylon. Defensive back had a good play there. 4th and 9. Patriots going to go for it here. Morris comes back in. Hit the big catch a couple plays ago. Now it'll be, looks like Jalik Mitchell, the far receiver on the left side. It's Morris, Tracy, and Qualls on the right side. Cooper's in the backfield. Adams. Hard count. Callaway jumps. Here comes the flag. That was a good call. It's 4th down. I think a hard count was good right there. Settle us down, give us a little bit more time to regroup and call a play after the penalty. No other officials talking about it. Hopefully this isn't on the Patriots.
I didn't see any of the Patriots move. Offsides.
Offsides on the defense.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 4. Move it inside the 10-yard line.
Big 4th down here on homecoming night for the Patriots. And Coach Hood going to elect to call a timeout. As that timeout's brought to you by North Central Telephone Company. If you have your cable provided through NCTC, you can check this game out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 noon and 6 o'clock on channel 97 through NCTC. Want to give a big shout out to the NCTC crew as they always do a great job. So 4th and 4 for the Patriots. Adams. Now it's going to be a snap to Blaine Tracy. It's our heavy set. Breaks the tackle, dives for the end zone, but he's going to be short. But it's going to be good enough for a 1st down. That was Blaine Tracy. Gets the 1st down. So we go heavy set there, Chad. Direct snap to Tracy. He'll go right side and almost gets in the end zone there. Down to the 4-minute mark.
Ball's on the, 2.5-yard line.
Yep. Patriots are going to go with Morris at quarterback. I formation. Here's the handoff to Fernandez. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. I couldn't tell if it was Fernandez or Morris who ended up getting the carry. And Fernandez is down. Touchdown, Patriots. I guess it was Morris who had the rushing touchdown there, 2-yard rushing touchdown. And Aubrey Fernandez is down, and it doesn't look good. Coach Hood sending his team to the sideline there as Andy Vickery, our trainer, comes out to look at him. Fernandez is a tough kid, Chad, and I'll tell you, if he is down, it's because he is hurt. So with 3:45 left to go in the first quarter, Morris gets the 2-yard rushing touchdown. Hundley will come on. The kick is up, and it's good. Hundley is perfect this season. What is he, 16 of 16 PATs? It'll be Lady Patriots taking on the Barron County Trojanettes. And Chavez with a onside kick, ball's out, Patriots have it, Patriots have it. The onside kick works. Lakers were not expecting it. Eddie Chavez, and who comes up with it, Chad? That is number 42 for the Patriots. It's going to be Patriot football. It's Patriot football. The officials just haven't. I don't have 42 on the roster.
On the roster. Again, look for us taking a shot here, first down.
Patriot football, they recover the onside kick by Eddie Chavez. You know, it just went past the first line, hits that second guy, hits him in the chest there. It comes out, and it was Patriots just run down and retrieve the onside kick. 3:41, Adams drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, throws it deep downfield, incomplete. The intended receiver was Patrick Qualls.
Good call. Good call by the Patriots, Coach Hood. You got them on the ropes.
Yeah, that was definitely a good call, and I know they've been working on that this week, and Eddie Chavez is able to come up big for the Patriots. So 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Adams will be out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. We run in a receiver right there at the end. That's Hensley. We didn't have enough players on the field, and it's going to be a flag on the play. Adams on the keeper. We have somebody move there at the last second.
You can't just run somebody off the sideline. It's an illegal procedure. You can't run somebody off the sideline. I think they have to go past the numbers.
So the penalty will push the Patriots back. 2nd and 15 now. Had a miscommunication there. Only had 10 guys on the field. We run a guy out there late. Now Lakers kind of in the same situation, running in some defensive line, and Callaway's got to call a timeout. So both teams a little confused here. Lakers will take a timeout. You're listening to Patriot Sports Radio on WVLE 99.3. The timeout's brought to you by NCTC. After the timeout, 2nd and 15. It was 7-7. Adams fakes the handoff. Now a quick throw over to Levi Cooper, and Cooper is going to barrel his way up to that first down marker. Not going to get the first down, but we sent Jalik in motion there, faked the jet sweep, and then Adams was a little confused. I think he thought that he was supposed to hand it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell kind of ran right by him, and then he looks up, and there's Levi Cooper on that left side, makes the catch, and a little yards after catch. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Patriots.
Kyle, Braxton Patrick recovered the onside kick.
And I do apologize. I think I have week 1 rosters I've been keeping up there, so I didn't have him on the roster, but great onside kick return there. So 3rd and 6 for the Patriots and another penalty.
Our running back moved ever so slightly, but it'll be a procedure call.
So 3rd and long now for the Patriots. Beautiful night here in Scottsville. homecoming night. That'll be during halftime. We'll have a 20-minute halftime break as homecoming will be going on. I think it is a shorter homecoming this year. Brings up 3rd and 11. Ball spotted at the 43. 2:18 left to go in the first quarter. Tied at 7. Heavy pressure. Throws to the right side. It's Patrick Qualls, and it's nearly intercepted. That was an absolute cannon from Braylon Adams, Chad. I mean, you don't, I know we didn't connect there, but you don't see too many high school kids throw that pretty of a ball. I mean, it was just.
It's about 45 to somewhere between 45 to 50 yards. And it wasn't a moon bow. I mean, it was, he had some juice on it.
Brings up 4th and 11. Eddie Chavez will come back out onto the field. He will punt this one off. Now, our punt team has got to do a better job of blocking. It seems like they've been getting on Chavez pretty quickly, and they nearly blocked the last one. Here's the snap. Good snap. Chavez gets it off. Not as good punt. Kind of has an awkward end. Now it gets a Patriot bounce, and it'll be inside the 25. Patriot defense will step back out onto the field. We're tied at 7. 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Take a look at our Patriot Sports sponsors. The Medical Center at Scottsville, Edmonton State Bank, Allen County Farmers Service, Gary Force Honda, Studel Financial Services, Leachman Buick GMC, North Central Telephone, and CPC Commodities. That is our Patriot Sports sponsors. Thank you for sponsoring Patriot and Lady Patriot athletics right here on WVLE 99.3. Tied at 7, they send Aycock in motion, and they will give it to him. He'll go right side. He gets a good block there, and then a big-time tackle by Jackson Morris. It'll bring up little to no gain. I think he made it back to the line of scrimmage there. Now it's going to be a loss, so it'll bring up 2nd and 11. Robbins, the quarterback. He's got Weatherford, the 5'11 receiver, on Granger here, and then Aycock is the receiver on the right side. He's got 3 receivers to his right. And fakes the handoff, and it's a big-time sack by number 66, Skylar Marr, with the sack for the Patriots.
Like somebody shot him out of a cannon.
Yeah, we had like 3 defensive linemen right there in the backfield, but Marr is the one who ends up making the tackle. That's number 68, Skylar Marr.
Bring up, 3rd and almost 20?
3rd and 20 for the Lakers. Robbins. Looking, heavy pressure once again, escapes a sack. Now he's going to be, and we're going to get a penalty. Unbelievable, Chad. The guy goes down. You cannot slide into him like that. And just like that, it's going to be a personal foul. I mean, that would have been 4th down. So the quarterback, he steps up into the pocket, nothing's there, and he just kind of falls to the ground. And then a defensive lineman slides in and hits him. So it's going to be a late hit, personal foul. So
you'll replay 3rd down.
So we'll bring up, 3rd and 2?
Should be about 3rd and 5, I believe. Third and 4, 3rd and 3.
30 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Ball spotted. And the Lakers are going to punt. So they didn't repeat 3rd down. It's 4th down as the punt team will come on for the Lakers. I don't know if they'll get it off in time. 12 seconds remain. Granger and Jalik Mitchell are back deep to receive the punt. They're not going to get it off in time. They run a guy out there right at the last second. That's the end of the first quarter. It's Callaway County Lakers 7, your Allen County Scottsville Patriots 7. That first quarter is brought to you by CPC Commodities. As the Patriots here on homecoming night trying to get a win. And we're live here from Patriot Field. I'm Kyle Harwood. Joining me in the broadcast is Chad Cooper. 4th and 3 for the Lakers, and they're going to go for a fake punt. Lakers will run, and the ball comes out. Blaine Tracy falls on it. We've also got a flag on the play. But the punter, they go for the fake punt there. He starts running to his left. And the penalty is on the Lakers. Patriots will decline the penalty, and the Patriot offense will have great field position, Chad. It's time to step it up a notch. We need to go down and score right now.
Punter looked like he just dropped the ball. I mean, he was running, but no one hit him. It looked like the ball just slipped out of his hands. And
I don't know if it looked like he was trying to bring the ball up and pass it and maybe hit on his hip there. Or
yeah, but there wasn't any contact.
No. It'll bring up great field position for the Patriots. 1st and 10. On the 31. High formation. We're going to go sweep to the right. Ball's out. And Braylon Adams will pick it up. Adams runs to his right, gets a big block from Levi Cooper. And now Patriots recover it. Almost back-to-back turnovers. Cooper fumbles the football, and we've got a flag. Now, what's this flag? That can't be on Levi. That was I know it was a big hit, but I thought that was clean. Unless it was, what'd you say, blindside?
Defenseless. But the flag's on the field. I don't think that's the call. I think it's something that happened on the tackle.
Officials again talking this one over. So we ran a sweep to Cooper. He fumbles it. Ball comes out. The ball kind of is kicked and goes back towards Calloway's side, and then Adams ends up picking up the ball, running back up to the line of scrimmage, or trying to run it back up to the line of scrimmage, and then he's hit.
Block in the back, which they are going to decline. So it's going to bring up 2nd and close to 20.
So on the 41-yard line, Adams has got the passing set now. 3 receivers. Adams will get heavy pressure, rolls to his left, and he's going to throw it incomplete. Pass was intended to Patrick Qualls, incomplete, brings up 3rd down and long, or as Brandon DeWitt likes to say, 3rd and 31E.
No, Kyle, he couldn't have picked up the 1st down, I don't believe, but I think he could have picked up maybe 10 to 15 yards if he would just tuck the ball and ran there.
Oh, no doubt. I thought that was kind of the plan when it kind of opened up like that, but throws the pass to Qualls. It's incomplete. It will bring up now 3rd and 20, 11:24 mark here in the 2nd quarter. Adams throws to the right side, and it's incomplete. The pass was intended to Jalik Mitchell. He was wide open, and pass is too high. It goes over his head. Again, we're rushing. He's got to be able to take that 3-stop drop, relax, and then throw. I mean, we've had several throws that have just not been close to the receivers tonight. Hopefully Adams can pick it up. We're still early on in this one, but this is a huge game. 11:18 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Tied at 7. Chavez comes on. He's been out on the field a lot tonight, punting. Back deep to receive is Aycock. I definitely don't want to punt it to him. This might be a time where you just punt it out of bounds. Low snap, and Chavez is going to have to run it. Chavez is heading to the left side. He's got some room. He's at the 30. He's at the 25, 20. He cuts it back up. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Patriots. Eddie Chavez. Eddie Chavez. Wow. Unbelievable, Chad. A low snap. Chavez picks it up. And he has no choice as the Lakers kind of come in on him right there. And he almost just lets them hit him. I mean, he couldn't have punted it right there. He had to run towards that left side, and the field just kind of opened up. We got a few good blocks there, but Eddie Chavez on the touchdown, kicks up from Hunley, and it's good. Patriots have the lead 14-7. Mr. Eddie Chavez finds the end zone. Was it 41 yard?
41 yards.
41-yard rushing touchdown.
Kyle, somebody was looking after us on that play.
Yes.
That's all I can say. It's
Thank you to the football gods.
That's all right.
So Chavez will come on to kick here. And another low kick to the ground, and Aycock will that's number 34. That is McIntosh will fall on it near the 32, and the Lakers will take over. Callaway County Lakers and the Patriots have faced just 3 times in school history. It's all been in the playoffs. We defeated them back in 15 and 16, and then they defeated us in the regional championship here on Patriot Field in 2008. And that team had the quarterback went on to play at Murray State, and I think the receiver, Robbins, didn't he go to Lindsay maybe?
Lindsay went to Lindsey Wilson, and
Robbins gets the snap. And the deep ball to Aycock and makes the catch. The tackle is made by Eli McCoy, or no, yes.
Correct.
It is McCoy there. So, I can't tell. No, that's Hester who makes the tackle there. 1st and 10 for the Lakers. You know, that's their go-to guy. That's that 1-2 punch. Robbins and Aycock, most athletic players for the Lakers, and they're going to go to him 9 times out of 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 49. 10:45 left to go here in the second quarter. Patriots have the 14-7 lead. Handoff goes left side. The tackle is made by Cole Wright, middle linebacker.
Patriots defense have done a really good job tonight against the run. Pretty much shut down Callaway's running game so far.
End of the first quarter, Hart County up over Glasgow 8-0. Barron County, were they playing Central Hardin? No, they were playing Warren Central. They're up 20-6 into the first quarter. Metcalf County up 14-0. They're playing Clinton tonight. 2nd and 11, fakes the handoff. Heavy pressure and escapes the sack, but an incomplete pass. Blaine Tracy throws him to the ground right there. Robbins pops back up, but his helmet was kind of turned a little bit.
Defensive line did a really nice job getting pressure on him. We had 3 defensive linemen all in the backfield applying pressure.
So we've got Schrum. So Marr has been in since, Fernandez has not been in since he got injured on the touchdown by Jackson Morris back in the 3:45 mark in the first quarter.
He's on the bench, sitting on the sidelines. I think Andy's working on him.
Robbins rolls to his right. Here comes Bradley Schrum. He gets it off just in time. Incomplete pass. And it'll bring up 4th and long for Callaway. Good job there by Bradley Schrum on the pass rush.
Yeah, it looks like Aubrey may be done for the night. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but he's sitting on the bench, and Andy was, I don't know, Andy may be taping him to see if he can come back in.
Yeah, that would be, hopefully he can come back in.
He's putting some tape on him, yeah.
So back deep to receive the punt is Granger and Mitchell. Now, Chad, they're going to have better communication. This last time they almost ran into each other. This time Mitchell gets it, and he's going to run towards the Patriots sideline and falls down. Ooh, Chad, that would have been possibly a good return. You had Granger there on the block, as well as maybe Lay had a good block there. But, you know, to be not had much rain, the field is slick tonight. We're seeing a lot of players lose their footing. But it looks in good shape. You know, normally around this time you start to see the grass wearing out and it's mud spots. But we got a penalty on the play.
It's on Callaway. I think it was hands to the face. It's I think a point of emphasis here. You can't put your hands up on the face mask even the offensive and defensive linemen can't hit you under the chin or on the face mask.
Patriots will have good field position now. 9:37 mark. Adams will be under center. Cooper's in the backfield. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Two tight ends set, Tracy and Wright in on the line. They'll send Qualls in motion. Now two receivers to the left. It's going to go a sweep to the right to Cooper. Cooper breaks the tackle and then tries to cut it back up midfield but falls. Gain of about 3 there for Levi Cooper.
We've tried to run that sweep several times, and we're just not getting the blocks.
No, we're not. They're getting some pressure right there. That the defensive ends for Callaway have been good tonight.
That outside linebacker's really, you know, when he reads sweep, he's coming across hard.
So 2nd and 7, ball spotted at the 49-yard line, left hash as Callaway jumps, no call. Cooper gets a good run, and that's an Edmonton State Bank first down. Should have been a offsides, that should have never even got snapped right there. Now we're going to call a flag on the Patriots as Wright comes in and hits a Laker late. I think that's what the call is going to be, but we'll see. I mean, how did the official right here on the sidelines not see that? I mean, defensive end clearly jumped. But it's going to be on the Patriots. What was the official call?
Holding.
Oh, holding. So good run by Levi Cooper is pushed back. Good call right here. Good timeout. Let's regroup. You know, we have good field position, Chad, and we just don't need to blow it. We're here on 2nd down, 2nd and 9, 8:53 mark left to go. Coach Hood will call a timeout. That timeout's brought to you by North Central Telephone Company. Lady Patriots got their 18th win over Metcalf on Thursday. Morris in at quarterback. He's going to run. He's got the Patriots sideline, and he'll have the first down. That's an Edmonton State Bank first down, Jackson Morris. So Morris will move the chains there. You know, I like that formation that we're running with Morris running that option. He's hard to bring down.
Again, we're in that two tight end, two. We're going to get a penalty here, Coach.
Moore comes back in.
Moore broke the huddle and went to the sideline, which is illegal, but then they sent him back out. So
sends Mitchell in motion. It's a jet sweep to Jalik Mitchell. He'll bounce outside. Doesn't get the block we needed. Tracy kind of just gave up on his block. I think he thought he was going to cut back to the middle. And Mitchell is going to be tackled for a loss there. And Chad, it seems like every other play we don't know how many people we have on the field. We're running people in and out. I mean, we have got it. This is too late in the season, too big of a game to have costly penalties like that. We got away with one. We should have been a penalty.
Well, when you start rotating quarterbacks and those are, you know, backup quarterbacks also on a receiver.
I guess it is hard. Adams looks to his left, steps up the throw, and it's Morris is hit over the middle, incomplete.
I think we're going to get a holding call. There's a flag that's in the, usually when you have a hold.
Pushes the Patriots back even further. Penalty after penalty tonight. 7:41 left to go in the second quarter. 14-7 Patriot lead here on homecoming night in Scottsville. Good crowd on hand here. The stands look to be pretty much full. Pep band is here as well as the pep section, so good to see some school spirit.
Callaway declined that penalty. I'm not sure about that. I think I'd have pushed the Patriots back. They'd have been back at almost at midfield, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. Adams throws to the right side. It's Blaine Tracy that makes the catch. Tight end senior Blaine Tracy have no choice but to run out of bounds, but a great gain there. It brings up 4th down. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. About 11-yard reception there by Blaine Tracy, the big tight end for the Patriots. So 4th and 4. Patriots will go for it here. We've got Morris in at quarterback. I formation, and that's Holland in at fullback. Now it's going to be a sweep. Option play, pitch to Levi Cooper. He's at the 10, and he's going to be pushed out inside the 10. Patriots convert on 4th down. That's another Edmonton State Bank first down. Will move inside the goal line right there, as it's going to be 1st and goal from about the
5, 6,
5 or 6, yeah. And we're going to stick with it. It's going to be Morris under center. Ball goes to the ground. Morris will fall on it.
Calloway County hit the mesh point, hit the fullback when Morris was riding the ball into our fullback's belly, and they hit the mesh point and knocked the ball loose. But luckily, Morris fell back on the ball.
Bring up 2nd down here for the Patriots. Patriots up 7 now with 6:56 left to go. Patriots with just 1 timeout. I think Coach Hood was looking down to see how many timeouts he has. Adams comes back out onto the field, looking to pass. Rolls to the left, now back to the right side, and throws it to a wide open receiver. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cannot see who it is, Chad. It's on that far side. Touchdown, Patriots. I still can't tell. Levi Cooper. Levi Cooper gets the receiving touchdown. He was wide open. So when Adams rolls to his left, he kind of shifted the play. Everybody was on that left side. Then he went back right, and Levi was just standing in the end zone waving his hands. He finds Cooper. What was that, about an 8-yard pass?
6-yard pass.
Levi Cooper. And the Patriots had a bad snap. They try to get it back up to Hunley, and it will be no good. So it's going to be 20-7. Patriots with the lead with 6:41 left to go here in the second quarter.
But we tried to kick it. And
Patriots have had touchdowns from Jackson Morris, Eddie Chavez, and Levi Cooper. The kick will roll to about the 22, and he's just going to fall on it on the 30. He had some room to run, and not sure why he just dove down, but we'll take it. 6:37 left to go. All right, defense needs to step up, Chad. You know, I feel like Callaway's kind of pinned back right now. They're down 20-7. They're going to try to go down and score. But if we can get a stop, be huge for the Patriots.
No mental breakdowns at this point. You know, we've been playing good defense, just no mental breakdowns.
Robbins, give the handoff. No, he's going to fake it. Lowers his shoulder. Eli McCoy gets the tackle near the first down marker. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 2. Gain of about 8 there. Patriot defense have got safety Jalik Mitchell, defensive back Deontay Granger, defensive back Cameron Lay, outside linebackers Mason Hester, Eli McCoy, middle linebackers were Cole Wright and Jackson Morris. Defensive line has got Bradley Schrum on the defensive end. Other defensive end is Blaine Tracy, and then we've got Landon Witt and Duggar in the middle. 2nd down, low snap, quick screen over to Aycock. Breaks a tackle, and he's not going to get the first. Good job by Granger, and I couldn't see who was on that other side. Might have been Jalik who stepped up there.
I think it was, yeah.
And gets the tackle. I thought for sure once Aycock made that first move where he kind of juked the defender out, I thought he was going to get the first. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1, a big play here for the defense. We'll see if we can get a stop. 5:30 left to go in the second quarter. 20-7, Patriots with the lead. Robbins, 2 receivers to the right, to the left, 1 or 2 to the right. And it's a sack. Bradley Schrum with the sack. Bradley Schrum comes up with a big-time sack. The senior, heard him talk last night at the pepper rally. He was fired up, and he comes through yet again, a big sack. Again, every game he's gotten better.
Oh, yes, he's improved all year. They were running a read option there, and that was just a bad read by the quarterback. And you know, I think he probably should have given the ball to the running back, but Bradley was right there to make the hit.
Here's the punt. Good punt into Granger's hands near the 35. Cuts it back up, follows his blockers. He's got some room. Granger's off to the races. 1 man to beat. Spins. 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown Patriots. Deontay Granger takes it all the way to the house for a punt return for a touchdown. I'll tell you, where was he when he made that spin? Maybe the 10 or 15?
About 10, yeah.
That was clean, Chad, and then a burst of speed. I mean, he's a playmaker. Granger is definitely that. We've seen him have an interception return for a touchdown. Now that's a punt return for a touchdown. Patriots up now 26-7. They will elect to go for 2 as the PAT was low, or the snap was low on the PAT last score. Braylon Adams under center, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's looking, got to get rid of it, and he'll throw it, and it's a 2-point conversion is good. The catch is made by Braylon Holland, the sophomore, getting a lot of playing time tonight since Fernandez has come out. Holland stepped up in that fullback situation, and I like that play formation right there, Chad. So the Lakers struck first back in the first quarter. They were the first score, going up 7-0, but now it's been all Patriots. 28 unanswered points. Chavez, another low kick, and that one's going to go nearly out of bounds, and he'll fall on it. Probably should have just let it go out of bounds, and they would have had it at the 35, but he falls on it, and it's going to be on about the 25. So the Lakers will have it 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Looks like the end of the first quarter for Logan County Hoptown tied at 7. Was the last, that was 30 minutes ago. Hart County, Glasgow, last I saw, it was 8-0 Hart. So it'll bring up 1st and 10 on the 25 for Calloway County. The handoff goes to the left side, breaks a tackle, and there's Blaine Tracy on the tackle, the senior. We've had some big plays tonight. We had about a 70-yard punt return from Deontay Granger. We had a 41-yard rushing touchdown from Eddie Chavez on the punt that was, or the snap on the punt was low, and he just picks it up and runs it. We've also have a rushing touchdown from Jackson Morris, and Levi Cooper with a receiving touchdown. Robbins the snap, quick throw over to the right side. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. 3:35 mark here in the second quarter. Patriot defense has really tightened up here in this second quarter. Really played well. See if we can hang on, continue to play well here on 3rd down. Robbins looks to his left. Here comes Cameron Lay with the sack. Cameron Lay comes off that left side and gets a huge sack. Robbins didn't see him.
We've got Patriots are going to have a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the play.
You hate to see that, especially for Lay. I think that's his first sack. He read that perfectly and ends up coming in and.
Well, it's 15 yards away from the play.
Yeah, we can't be having that.
Again, that's mental mistakes.
Bowling Green and South Warren's tied at 7. 28 seconds left to go before halftime. Oh, now I just saw an update. Bowling Green scored 14-7. Bowling Green's up on South Warren. Scott County got the big win over Woodford County. That was one of our pick'ems, 36-0.
Yeah, it wasn't close.
We both had Scott, right?
Yeah.
So after the penalty on unsportsmanlike on the Patriot defense, it'll bring up 4th and 1. Lakers will call a timeout here. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're listening to Patriot Sports Radio Network, WVLE 99.3. We'll take a short break. When we return, Patriot football right here on WVLE 99.3. Back to the action here. I'm Kyle Harwood, joined in by former Patriot head coach Chad Cooper, as on 4th and 1, the Lakers bring in their heavy set. They do a hard count. I thought we jumped, but penalty was on Calloway, and it'll bring up 4th and 6. They elect to punt now with 3:05 left to go in the second quarter. And it'll be a good punt near the 30, and Mitchell will pick it up, and he'll slip and fall at about the 35. He had some room to run, but falls down again with the field condition. Good thing it didn't rain, or this field would be really hard to keep your footing. Scoring update on one of our pick'ems. Russellville up on Caverna 19-14. 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Bowling Green's up on South Warren 14-7.
Second touchdown was a 95-yarder pass play.
Wow.
Put Bowling Green up.
Scoring update, it's 14-14. Hoptown and Callaway. So that's kind of a surprising score.
Hoptown and Logan.
Hoptown and Logan. Hand off to Levi Cooper, and he's met by the defensive line. Maybe a gain of 2 there, but the tackle's made by the big defensive tackle, number 76, Trevon Bledsoe, 6'2", 300 pounds, 242. Patriots up 28-7 with 2:42 left to go. Adams will be out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Adams drops back, now steps up, and he's got some room to run. He's at the 40. Going to be brought down near the 35-yard line. That's good enough for an Edmonton State Bank first down. Great job. I was just about to say, I'd like to see us get back to just running the football and eating some of that clock up. We go for a pass play and nothing's there. They kind of close in on Adams. He steps up and gets an Edmonton State Bank first down. Good run there by the junior quarterback, Braylon Adams. Adams rolls to his left, and it's going to be a sack. Braylon Adams is hit pretty hard right there as his jersey kind of comes off his shoulder pad right there, and that offensive lineman going to help him out. .120 before half call would be great for the Patriots to go down and get some more points on the board before half. And again, with our kicker this year, we have a shot to kick a field goal if you get in field goal range, which I would say that's about, need to be near the 15 or 20. Handoff is to Braden Holland. Holland is going to be brought down near the 38-yard line. Under a minute to play here. Going to bring up third down. Callaway will call their final timeout with 43 seconds left to go. So, Chad, do you go for the home run here? So third down for the Patriots, 3rd and 15. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. And a hard count. Move the Patriots up even closer there after the Lakers jump off sides. A reminder, it is homecoming tonight, so we'll have an extended break here at halftime. So we're not going to go back to music tonight, but we will just probably take a little bit of a, maybe about a 3 to 5 minute break, come back, hopefully have some stats here for you, and maybe talk about some of the pick'ems. Adams drops back to pass, got some time. Now he rolls to his right. The throw. Did he make the catch? It's Patrick Qualls. We haven't had it official. It is. Makes the catch. Patrick Qualls, 30 seconds remain. We've got to get, and Hood's going to call a timeout. His final timeout. And it's going to bring, is it 4th down? That's got to be a first down. We've got to have an official
measure it.
For sure. They've got it 4th and inches right now. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. It's Morris under center. We're going to fake to the fullback. It's going to be a pitch now to Levi Cooper. And definitely a hold there. Patrick Qualls holding on. And Cooper gets a good gain, but this one's coming back. So it'll bring up 22 seconds remaining here. Halftime, Hart County 15, Glasgow 12.
Knew that was going to be a close one. Patriots almost have to throw the ball here with no timeouts.
So first and long for the Patriots. Adams throws to the right side of the field, and it's intercepted. He was looking for Blaine Tracy. It's picked off. We've got to make a tackle. He's got one man to beat, and the tackle is made by Levi Cooper after the interception right here before the half with 10 seconds left to go. Here in the second quarter, hate to see that. When we went for the home run right there, unfortunately, we don't get it. Tracy looks up at the last second. It was picked off. So the Lakers will have no timeouts, but they've ball spotted on the 43. They're going to try to score right here before the half ends. 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Patriots up 28-7. I think that is Adams' 9th interception on the season. So the Patriots are going to play kind of a prevent defense right here. You're going to have McCoy and Mitchell kind of play back because you know they're going to go deep downfield here. The ball spotted at the 43. Robbins will have one more try at the end zone. He connected with Aycock on the first series, a 57-yard passing touchdown. Robbins fakes the screen, steps up into the pocket, and he'll throw over the middle. The pass is caught, and Cameron Lay makes the tackle, and that'll do it. End of the, that's, well, 1 second remaining. They're trying to get back on the ball. As soon as it started, clock's got to start. That's the ball. Yep, that's the end of the quarter. It's Patriots 28, the Calloway County Lakers 7. We'll head to halftime. That quarter was brought to you by CPC Commodities.
If we win tonight and next week, we would have 2 wins in the district, but head-to-head. So I think it's still going to come down to next week, regardless of what happens tonight. Kick
is low to the ground, and the Lakers will fall on it about the 34-yard line. Logan County up now 21-14. 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. So Patriot defense will come out. Defensive line has Duggar, Marr, Schrum, Tracy. Defensive backs Cameron Lay and Granger. Middle linebackers are Cole Wright and Morris. Outside backers Hester and McCoy. Safety is Jalik Mitchell. Fernandez is still out. Went down in the first quarter. Hasn't been back. Robbins. Handoff up the middle. And that's Bradley Schrum on the tackle, the senior, with another big night. You know, there's a kid, again, I've said it, he reminds me a lot of Travis England. And I think Travis was number 37. He was in the 30s. I might be wrong about that, but he was about 2008 year. We won 9 games that year. He was just short and stocky and on that defensive line, but man, he was just mean and he'd tackle the middle school right now. I mean, he could tackle anything. And Schrum brings that energy, and he's been a real spark plug for us tonight.
He really has.
And this season. Second and long, Robbins drops back to pass, and they'll dump it off, incomplete. The pass was intended to the running back.
You know, Kyle, they had that set up too. That was, if they could have completed that, I think they would have picked up some yards. Just slipped the back out and tried to run a little screen to him. Really did a good job of setting that up and just couldn't complete it.
Brings up third and long for the Lakers. Barron County up on Warren Central 42-6 after 3 quarters. I think that was the first win over Warren Central since 1998 for Barron. Third and long, 3rd and 13. Here in the third quarter, Robbins steps up into the pocket, and it's incomplete. Morris hits him, but it is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Slow to get up is Robbins. So 11:02 mark here in the third quarter. It'll be Granger and Mitchell back deep to receive the punt.
I tell you what, that Calloway County team that came in here in 08 was a talented team. Had Casey Brockman. If anybody remembers that game, quarterback was Casey Brockman. Went on to, like you said, played at Murray and still holds. Yeah, I'm not sure what his name. Willis.
Tyrell Willis, and he was getting some big looks.
Yeah.
Here's the snap. Callaway County going to punt it off. This is just the 3rd time we've played them all, and every time it's been in the playoffs, that punt goes out of bounds near about the 27-yard line. Yeah, that was a battle, and we were up, back in 08, 14-0.
14-0. We had a bad snap and really turned the game, and they scored like on the last play of the first half. They threw the ball up to the Willis kid right at the goal line. Really just kind of changed the momentum.
And end up losing, I think, 42-28.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, that Willis kid was a man.
And Callaway, I think the next game, they've got beat by Bullitt East, who ended up making it to the finals. That was Bullitt East and Bell County. And I believe Bullitt East's coach was Doug Preston, who spent some time at Franklin Simpson, now at John Hardin. I believe he was the head coach of Bullitt East then.
Could have been.
Against Dudley Hilton at Bell County. Here's the handoff. Cooper breaks a tackle. And it's going to be brought down, but that's good enough for a Edmonton State Bank first down. Great job by Levi Cooper. You know, there's another kid that's had a really good year and has really turned it on here as of late.
I thought he had a good game a couple weeks ago against Warren East.
Yes.
In the loss, and then playing well tonight. What do you have?
He's a receiving touchdown. He has
34 yards on 6 carries the first half, and
so it'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 49. 28-7 Patriots with the lead. 10:15 left to go. It's Adams on the keeper. A stiff arm there and going to be knocked out of bounds near the 40. Good run by Braylon Adams. So far the option has kind of worked tonight. Be interesting to see if the Patriots stick with it next week. We know Hoptown has some good speed, but I think tonight Logan has scored 3 rushing touchdowns, which their rushing and attacking ours are a little bit different. They've got Yates and what was the fullback's name that had Hawkins. They both probably double digits in touchdowns. So it's 2nd and 1. Adams has back standing side by side. It's Cooper and Braylon Holland, and that's going to be a penalty on the Patriots. We had a receiver move and a running back move there. Adams just needs to go down as the penalty's on the Patriots.
Can't have 2 people moving at the same time. if Cooper would have stopped and got reset, we'd have been okay. But
Tell you, Chad, college football, big weekend this weekend. Tennessee plays A&M, Missouri, and UK. Alabama, Arkansas. What is it? I know you're not a big Pac-12 guy, but Oregon, Washington.
it'll be a big
top
game.
10.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where game day's at.
I think it's at Washington.
That
I think I saw that today.
Good spot for it.
Tops go to Jacksonville State on Tuesday night. I hate Tuesday night games.
Tuesday night. Second down for the Patriots. They give his to Levi Cooper. Will go right side off the tackle, still on his feet, and gain of about 2 there. And a helmet comes off. Patriot offensive lineman, he'll have to come out of play. That was Cole Jackson. Helmet comes off. We're sending out Landon Coulter. Jackson fired up here. Not sure exactly what happened. Helmet comes flying off, and then high school football, your helmet comes off. You got to sit a play. Is it like that in college?
It is.
I was going to say, I think. So 3rd down and 4. Ball spotted at the 43. Morris is under center now. He's going to run the option. Not good enough for the first. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. You know, I go for it right here. You've got the lead. This could kind of seal the deal. We're going to keep the offense on the field. Coach Hood will bring. No, Adams stays off the field. And it'll be Jackson Morris who stays on at quarterback. Morris had 2 rushing touchdowns last week against Warren East, and this formation has kind of worked for us. Mitchell comes out of the huddle here. So 4th down, 4th and 1, ball spotted at the 40, 8:15 mark here in the 3rd quarter. Morris. And the give is to Holland, and he's got the first. If they'll give him the good spot, it's going to be close, Chad. I think it was Braylon Holland with the Edmonton State Bank first down. Just a reminder, the ACS volleyball team will be in postseason play on Monday. We'll have the broadcast. Cassie Parrish. Cassie Parrish and myself, Kyle Harwood, will have the broadcast. 6:45 airtime on Monday as they take on Barron County. Now, I'm always encouraging everybody to listen, but I want a packed house on Monday night. It's a huge game. Coach Cameron and the Lady Patriots have worked hard all year. They've won 18 games this year. They've split with Barron. Adams on the keeper. A good block there from Cole Wright. He's jukes in and out of traffic and going to be brought down near the 22-yard line. Great run from Adams, and yet again another first down, and Edmonton State Bank first down. And then next week, so if they win on Monday, the district championship will be on Tuesday, 6 o'clock start, 5:50 airtime at Patriot Gym. They'll likely play Warren East. Then Friday, we go to Hoptown for a big district game football. And then Saturday, Chad, it's the Booster Bowl.
No,
we're going to have that one on air Saturday, next Saturday. I think it's about a 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock start. Handoff to Cooper. Fights his way back to the line of scrimmage. No, actually, it's going to be a loss of 1.
So what about cross country? I hadn't heard anything about
the
Paul, let us know. What's
I think I saw it here.
If Paul Spears, the cross country coach, is listening.
Well, I didn't see it. The soccer team ended up losing in postseason play, both the Lady Patriots and Patriots, but hats off to them for a great season. Rolls to his left and hits Cole Wright, the tight end, and he'll be inside the 15. Good yards after catch there by Cole Wright. Good throw by Braylon Adams. So 3rd down for the Patriots. 3rd and 1. We've really done a good job of clock management here in this third quarter. We got the lead, but we're still moving the football and eating up a lot of that clock. 6 minutes. 6-minute mark now here in the third quarter. Morris is going to be brought down. It's Jackson Morris is tackled there by the defensive end. Brings up fourth down. Chad, the way that wind is picking up, they're making the funnel cakes and the food right underneath us. It's coming right up. My mouth is watering.
We may have to go on break and go get a funnel cake.
You know, last year we were talking about the funnel cakes, and Jace Jackson ended up scoring a touchdown, and NCTC sent me a clip. I'm talking about funnel cakes as Jace Jackson scores a touchdown. 4th and 3. Patriots have Adams. They'll go for it. The throw, and it's intercepted. Tackles made by Blaine Tracy, and that is the second interception of the night for Braylon Adams. It'll be a turnover, and the Lakers will take over. But we did eat some of that clock up. 5:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Yes, and middle school football. They'll have the playoffs tomorrow, right. Sky Conference. So good luck to Coach Bewley and his staff.
I think they play at 5:30.
5:30, and Franklin Simpson is who they play. I think there's 2 games tomorrow at Patriot Field. Tackle for a loss there. Couldn't see the numbers.
You know, our defensive line's really kind of sort of taken over the line of scrimmage in the second quarter here and in the third quarter. Really driving Calloway County's offensive line back in the backfield.
Schrum humbles off, hops off there, and so we've got 2 new defensive linemen in. Throw over the middle, and it's complete. McCoy was right there to make the tackle. So Fernandez is hurt, he's out, and now Schrum, we don't know. He might have just rolled his ankle. He's out right now. So who's in? We've got Marr, Landon Witt, and Duggar and Tracy on the defensive line. Linebackers are Wright, Hester, Morris, and McCoy. McCoy's had several tackles tonight. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. The pass was intended to Acott. Is incomplete. It brings up fourth down. Lakers will have to punt. Scoring update into the third quarter. Cougars trail 21-20. Logan County trails Hoptown 21-20. And this is the first scoring update I've seen of Franklin Simpson and Greenwood. Greenwood's up 14-7 with 7:48 left to go in the third quarter. You know, speaking of food, we're going to make our way up to Hoptown. I've heard that the legendary hamburgers at Farrell's down on the strip is where we need to go. So have you ever ate there? And it's Mitchell on the return. Going to be brought down about the 35. And here's a flag. Not sure what happened. Now there's flags coming from everywhere.
I believe that's going to be on Callaway County. I believe that was one of their players hit, I'm not sure who it was, hit one of our players in the back.
It's Marr, I believe.
Maybe a little frustration on Callaway's.
So good luck to our middle school football team tomorrow.
So you got a personal foul on Callaway, marking off 15. And then another personal foul. 2 personal fouls against Callaway. And they'll mark half the distance. So it's going to set the Patriots up at the right inside the 10-yard line.
Good field position. Let's see if we can punch it in. 3:58 left to go in the third quarter. So the middle school will play here tomorrow in the playoffs, 5:30 for the 7th grade. 8th grade will be to follow. Good luck to Coach Bewley and the middle school Patriots.
To answer your question, yes, I've eaten at Farrell's. Good. Very good.
I am ready. We're going to have to go up a little early.
If you're not familiar with Farrell's, it's sort of like a Dovey's without all the grease. Not as much grease.
Adams, hand off to Levi Cooper. No gain there for Cooper. Well, gain of 1. They're going to give him. So 2nd and goal for the Patriots. They have the lead 28-7, 3:40 left to go.
We need to punch this one in, Kyle.
Yes, this will be big for the Patriots. Big shout out to Coach Wana for allowing us. I see him down there in the end zone in his normal spot, for allowing us to use his truck in the parade last night.
Well, and Coach Wana told everybody that we were the grand marshals.
He told somebody we were the grand marshal, and the next thing I know, they told us to pull to the front. And penalty on the Patriots.
Broke the huddle with 12.
We've been dealing with that all night.
Yeah.
Sure
I've got to think that's got to do with rotating the quarterbacks.
Like you said, Morris has been playing some receiver tonight, so when he goes to quarterback, Adams comes out, but then a receiver's got to go in, and there's just some confusion. And a timeout.
Oh, that's frustrating as a coach. Still couldn't get our personnel in right.
Back to the action here after the penalties. Patriots were pushed back a little bit, brings up 3rd down. The carry was by Blaine Tracy. So 3rd and goal from the 13. Adams, receiver on each side. Looking, he'll throw it to the tight end. It's Blaine Tracy. He's at the 5. He can't get in, but it's going to be on the 2. So we'll see if we're going to go for it here, or we got a player down. Blaine Tracy is down. We're going to take an injury timeout. You're listening to WVLE 99.3. Patriots will be 4th and goal from the 2. We have an injured player. Looks like just a cramp on Tracy. Andy Vickery back to the action here. Minute 55 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Patriots have it 4th and goal from the 2. They'll keep the offense on. They won't bring Hunley to kick. It will be Adams under center. Holland is the fullback. Tailback's Levi Cooper. They fake, and Adams will run it in. A rushing touchdown for Braylon Adams. A 3-yard rushing touchdown with 1:46 left to go. First score of the 2nd half. It comes off a 3-yard run from Adams. Chad was just showing me the hamburgers at Farrell's as we're starting to, I guess the listeners can tell I'm pretty hungry here and starting to talk about food, but here's the kick by Hunley, and it's up, and it is good. 35-7. Now, we said this was a must-win game, and we'll have to win the next week to get in the playoffs. We'll kick down to about the 25 to Aycock. And the tackle's made by Hensley as well as Braylon Holland.
It was a big hit. Big hit by Braylon. Bowling Green up 21-14 into the 3rd.
I think I was the only one to pick South. Tried to roll the dice there and get one up on y'all.
Yeah, that's not, that one's not over.
Yeah. Robbins will have it for the Lakers. 1st and 10 on the 34. Handoff up the middle. Breaks a tackle from Duggar, and then Morris and Duggar finish it off, as well as Cole Wright. Patriot defensive line have took a beating tonight. Fernandez is out. Schrum is out. And now Blaine Tracy. No, Shrum's back in, but he did have a little ankle sprain. Ankle rolled on him, I guess I should say, but Tracy is out. And he'll probably be out for the rest of the game, I would say. We've got the 35-7 lead. Probably just need to rest him. He's up and walking. Robbins on the keeper. Wow, that was a hard hit there. Hester and Cole Wright said his name a lot tonight. right? Over 60 tackles on the season. You know, a lot of these defensive players, these seniors, have been playing for a while now. Tracy started as a sophomore. Fernandez wasn't here his sophomore year. He was in Georgia, but as a freshman he played some. Didn't start, but then started last year. Robbins, snap, rolls to his left, throws it to a wide open receiver. He's got one man to beat, and the tackle is made by Deontay Granger. He'll catch him from behind there, but it's good enough for a Callaway County first down. There's a beautiful thrown ball by Robbins. And we've got a Laker down now on the far sideline. 22 seconds remain.
You know, that play was almost a replay of that first touchdown in the first quarter by Callaway County. Quarterback scrambling around. Our corner got caught looking inside. Receiver got behind him.
1st and 10 for the Lakers on the 16-yard line. It's the Patriots have the lead 35-7. Low snap. Robbins will keep it. Goes to the left side. He's going to be brought down by Duggar. And Landon Witt. That should do the third quarter. That is the third quarter. Patriots 35, the Callaway County Lakers 7 here in the district matchup. We'll head to the fourth quarter. You're listening to WVLE 99.3 Patriot Sports Radio, presented by Gary Force Honda and financed through Studel Financial Services. We'll be back after these messages. So start of the fourth quarter. Robbins out of the shotgun. Hard count again, and we nearly jump again, Chad. I mean, like I know you say it every week, but watch the ball. 2nd and 5 from the 10. Robbins will get a new play call. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Low snap. Here comes the defensive line. He'll throw it nearly to the track. It's incomplete, and Robbins is going to fill that one.
Boy, he had three Patriots hit him.
Schrum, Marr, and Witt. So 3rd down. So middle school plays tomorrow here at home. 5:30 for the 7th grade, 8th grade to follow. They host the Sky Conference Tournament. Playoffs.
Coach Bewley's done a great job this year.
And honestly, I didn't even know it was happening, or we would have tried to get it on air. Hand off to Smith. But maybe next year, Chad, we can try to get a couple of middle school games on the air.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 2.
4th and 2.
It looks like they're bringing in their heavy set. 300-pounders coming in.
Yep. So it will be, they're going to try to run it. I would say Acott's going to be this to carry it, or Smith. Both of them, some of their better rushers. 11:20 mark here. 4th and 3 from the 8. Acott, direct snap. Goes left. Don't believe he got it.
Well, it's going to be close.
Yeah,
I believe he does.
He got the first down for the Lakers. First down, Callaway County. Clock will continue to run. Heavy set once again. Acott, direct snap. And he's in. Touchdown, Lakers. So Lakers get the 5-yard rushing touchdown with 10:54 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It was Acott with the 5-yard rushing touchdown. Lakers will come on for the PAT. It's 35-13. It's a lot of Logan County back in front, leading 28-21, 6:58 left to go. Yates also runs in the 2-point conversion. He's a special player over there at Logan County. I know probably the Paducah Tillman kid is probably going to get district player of the year. The 4-star. I don't know. He's a junior. I don't know. Do they give it just to Doesn't matter the grade, does it?
No matter the size of your operation. Give them a call at 888-618-6455 and see why they say our products are proven on our farm and made for yours. That's CPC Commodities and CPC Animal Health.
Back to the action here. I'm Kyle Harwood. They try a short kick. I think it was Holland who had the return. He just falls on it. Well, makes the catch and then falls to the ground. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Patriots on about the 42-yard line. Patriots have the lead 35-14 here in the 4th quarter. Feels like we've took our foot off the gas pedal a little bit. We got that lead and been eating up some of the clock, but this game, we need to just continue to push forward. Levi Cooper with a good run there, gain of about 6. We've got a flag on the play. A lot of penalties here in this ball game. I would say probably the most we've seen this season. I can't remember how many was at halftime, but
I think we had about 6, I believe, the first half.
is that total or just on the Patriots?
On the Patriots.
Okay.
Another illegal substitution on Callaway. Both teams have had issues tonight with that.
Yeah, so we had 6 penalties for 64 yards in the first half. They had 5 for 45. So a lot of penalties, sloppy. So 1st and 10.
1st and 5.
First and 5, excuse me, after the penalty. Adams will be under center. The give is to Levi Cooper, a big block there. Cooper's got the first down and more. He's at the 20, 15, and going to be brought down. That's an Edmonton State Bank first down. We'll move the chains. Great run by Levi Cooper.
You know, Kyle, looks like I think we're just wearing Callaway down. You mentioned that earlier. They don't have the numbers of a lot of 4A teams have. So
Adams gives to Levi Cooper, cuts it back up midfield, maybe a gain of 2. Yeah, they definitely don't have a lot of players, and then they had to make that 2.5-hour drive, which we've been there. We went to Paducah a couple weeks back, and we'll go to Hoptown next week, so be sure you tune in. We'll have a 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock kick.
if you've never been to the Stadium of Champions, that's where Hopkinsville and Christian County both play there. It's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah, I've never been. I've heard, I was talking to Callaway County's radio. He said it's a big press box, nice stadium.
Yeah.
They do it right at Christian and Hoptown, the Stadium of Champions. Handoff to Braden Holland for a loss. Well, I guess it's going to be, what are they going to be called now? Those schools are combining. It's going to be Hopkinsville Christian Academy. Is that what it's going to be called?
I've not heard.
It's all combined, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history there. Both teams have won state championships.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, well, I say that. Has Hoptown won a state championship? They've definitely been to the finals in football, but I don't know if they've ever won it. Christian County has won a baseball state title and I believe basketball, and they've been to the finals a couple times. So 3rd down and 9, 8:35 mark. Oh, no. We don't get off the field.
We broke the huddle with 12. We got to get that worked out. We got to get that worked out.
I mean, that in a close one, you would just circle back and look at the penalties that would cost you the game.
Right.
But unfortunately, we've had some big plays. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and long, 3rd and 14 to be exact. Ball spotted at the 23. Adams will be under center. Hard count gets the Lakers to jump this time.
former Scottsville High School coach, Lyle Dunbar, coached at Christian County, and I believe he won the state championship at Christian when he was.
And I know he definitely went to the finals because that was 75. Edmonson County beat Christian County, and he was at Christian then. So 3rd down and 9 now. Adams going to let the clock run down before he snaps it. He'll have 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Adams steps up into the pocket, and a flag on the play as he's brought down. Kind of a sloppy second half after the Patriots jumped out 28-7. Kind of took the foot off the gas pedal, and we've kind of coasted. Now it's 35-14, and a Laker is down. And what's the penalty going to be, Chad? Holding?
I believe it's a hold. Well, if you lose your intensity, that's what happens. And
I mean, hate to say this, but to be honest, we haven't had a big lead like that. So I think it was back Monroe County week 2. Other than that, it feels like we've been in some tight games or blowouts, but on the other end of it. So good to see that we jumped out to that lead. 4th down, ball spotted at the 10, maybe. Adams out of the gun, rolls to his right, looking, the throw, and it's a touchdown. Blaine Moore. Adams to Moore for a 10-yard passing touchdown. Moore gets his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. That was huge. Moore's been quiet tonight, hadn't had a lot of catches, but that one comes up with a big one. It's Blaine Moore on the receiving touchdown, making it 41-14 with 7:36 left to go. Hunley will come on for the PAT. Hunley's kick is up. No good. It's the first one he's missed all year, Chad. 41. Well, I guess, do you call the one where he had the low snap? I guess he did attempt it. Yeah, so he's missed 2 tonight. 41-14 as Adams, 10-yard pass to Moore. Hart was up at the end of the 3rd quarter, my last thing that I saw. And the kick is to about the 31, and the Lakers will fall on it, so they'll take over. 41-14 with 7:31 left to go. So next week, be sure to tune in with us. You'll have a lot of airtime for Patriot sports. We'll have Lady Patriot Volleyball on Monday night for a 6:40 airtime, 6:45 airtime, 7 o'clock tip against the Barron County Trojanettes for the district tournament. If they win, it'll be district championship on Tuesday night against possibly Warren East or Glasgow. Warren East is the favorite. Then Friday night we'll travel to Hoptown, 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock start. And then next Saturday is the Booster Bowl. We'll have both of those games on air. Acott with the run. Good run there by Acott, gain of about 5. Metcalf gets the win over Clinton County 42-6. Greene County over Monroe 51-28. Second down, Robbins, handoff to, no, he's going to keep it, and he's brought down by Skylar Marr. We've said his name a lot tonight. He's really played well.
He's had a good game tonight.
Some big-time tackles as Fernandez went out. He's been the next guy up, and he's done just that, played really well. Got a final up in Hoptown, Logan County 28, Hoptown 27.
Ooh.
So it looks like next week, Chad, it's going to be all a big battle at the Stadium of Champions. Patriots win, they're in. A loss, and they will be out of the playoff contention. Robbins rolls the throw, and it's completed. Tackles made by Lay and Jalik Mitchell. Robbins is slow to get up, and that's going to be a personal foul on the Patriot defense. Is it a late hit? Roughing the passer, possibly?
Yeah, that's what they're going to call. I didn't think it was that late, but Blaine Tracy, I mean, he put the leather to him.
6:11 mark left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Talking about Christian County won the state in 82 and 84.
In football?
Yes. Hoptown got beat in the finals in 96. R2's Penner, UK product.
Handoff up the middle to Smith. It's going to be brought down by Eli McCoy.
R2 Spinner played for Hopkinsville. If you remember, there were a bunch of questions about his eligibility. He went on and played for the Vikings for a few years.
Got a penalty on the Lakers. And now some not really pushing and shoving. I think Cole Wright. So what happened was we had a Laker running back move right there at the last second, and Witt kind of busts through the line, and the momentum just kind of makes him fall into the quarterback. And then Cole Wright's coming in to save the day, hopefully not trying to break up anything, making sure nothing happened, and then he falls down. So it brings up a timeout, Callaway County. 5:44 left to go in the ball game. Patriots have the lead, 41-14. Mike can get Tim Berry. He was longtime commissioner as well as coach of the Redskins. You know, those guys have done a really good job for Little League football.
Well, you know, that's where it all starts. That's where your future Patriots are going to come from. That's where it all starts. And like you said, those people like Tim Berry and Mike Willoughby, and I don't know, there's so many of those guys that have put in so much time. Billy Turner. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah, but we could just go on and on.
There's a lot of those guys that put in a lot of time.
3rd down and 4. Ball spotted at the 27 for Callaway County. They'll send a man in motion. The give is to Acott. We've got a hold there, and Mitchell pushes him out of bounds. But they had a hold on Hester, and Blaine Tracy had another big hit. I don't know if he's just trying to get his highlight video really good this week or what, but he is making some big-time hits. I would not want to get hit by Blaine Tracy, 6'4". What's he listed, 225 maybe?
Yeah. That was an interesting play. Callaway ran the jet sweep, gave it to the back in motion, and then he optioned to the running back.
You don't see that much, you know. Normally, it's just a straight handoff on that jet sweep. And Robbins steps up, escapes the sack, completes the pass, and it's Eli McCoy with the tackle. It's going to be close to a first down, and I believe it's enough. First down, Lakers. 1st and 10 now for Callaway. 4:35 left to go, 41-14. Chad, I wonder who won that Fulton County Ballard Memorial game. The battles of the winless. The Pilots versus the, what was it? The
Bombers.
Bombers, yeah. Hand off to Logan Smith. The tackle is made by Blaine Tracy. So 4:10 mark left to go in the ball game. Patriots are trying to hang on.
And I'll tell you, Callaway's credit, those kids are still playing hard.
Yes, they are.
They're down 41-14, and you don't want to be standing around the pile right now. I don't know. I think that was maybe Schrum. Got knocked on his backside there at the end of the play.
So 2nd and 7, ball spotted at the 10. Robbins has it at the left hash, out of the shotgun. Robbins on the keeper, and he'll run in. Touchdown. Ball comes out, but it's going to be a touchdown for the Lakers. Still haven't made an official call, but he was in. Should be a touchdown, about a 7-yard or a 10-yard rushing touchdown. So 3:31 left to go. The Lakers find the end zone. 7-yard rushing touchdown from Robbins. So 41-20. Lakers still in this one, trying to fight back. They'll go for they're not going to go for two. There's just a PAT.
Another substitution penalty on Calloway. This is a record for the most substitution penalties.
I'd say there's 15 on each team because it was 6 and 5 at halftime, and I feel like there's been more. Scoring update, Hart County scores on a 35-yard rushing touchdown. Kick is good. Glasgow trails 22-19 with 3 seconds to play. Wow, Hart County. You said it, Chad. This is their year. Kick is blocked by Eli McCoy. Great job by Eli McCoy. So next week, Franklin, Simpson, and Hart, that'll be the battle for the 1 seed in that district. Onside kick goes out of bounds. Patriots will take over. 3:24 left to go here in the ball game. Patriots have the lead 41-20. Just couldn't quite hang on to that big lead as Callaway's they scored the first series of the game back in the first quarter and then scored 2 times here in the fourth quarter.
Bowling Green just went up on South Warren 28-21. Had a scoop and score.
So of our pick'ems, Chad, we had Hart County 1. Bowling Green's up. That one's not over. Scott County 1. See if you can see any other scoring updates. I know Caverna and Russellville were battling it out. They were tied at 32 at one time. Adams, handoff to Levi Cooper. Cooper got the first down and more. Face mask, no call. Finally going to be brought down. He's got to about the 40. Great job by Levi Cooper. Another Edmonton State Bank first down. Roughly about how many yards does Cooper have? I mean, I feel like he's had a big night for the Patriots.
Get about maybe just a guess, 115, 120.
Got to get another good night for Levi Cooper. He was our player of the game last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago. We had bye week last week. 2:48 left to go. We're going to try to eat up some of this clock. We're up 41-20. Handoff to Beavers, and he's hit in the backfield for a loss. Braden Beavers. 2nd and long now for the Patriots. Wow, South Warren must have scored quickly. 29-28 now. 17 seconds, or 34 seconds remaining. So 2nd and long. 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Patriots up 41-20. Got I formation. We're going to elect to just run the football and hand off up the middle to Holland. Look for Callaway to call a timeout here, possibly. 3rd and about 11 now after the run by Holland. Not going to call a timeout. Going to let the clock run. 3rd and 11, the Patriots trying to make this first down as the clock continues to run down. Probably just run this one more play and see if I thought thought Callaway would take a timeout earlier, but they might just let it run out. Adams, going to be a sweep to Beavers. He nearly loses the football and finally going to be brought down in bounds there. Brings up 4th down for the Patriots. 52 seconds remain and a timeout, Callaway County. 49 seconds to be exact. Punt team will come on. Patriots have the lead, 41-20. You're listening to WVLE 99.3. Take a short break. When we return, you're listening to Patriot football right here on WVLE 99.3. And we're back to the action here. I'm Kyle Harwood. Joining the broadcast is Chad Cooper, former head coach of the Patriots, and we got a penalty. Chavez is on to punt. 49 seconds remain. Penalties on the Patriots, going to push them back even further. So Middlesboro got the win over Williamsburg pretty handedly, 38-6. Logan County got the win over Hoptown, 28-27. Scott County beat Woodford, 36-0, and Hart beat Glasgow. So far, Chad, we're 4-0 on those picks.
Indeed.
Chavez punt is blocked, and he's got one man to beat. Chavez makes the tackle. Blocked punt. We have just let them hang around, Chad, when really we should have just put it.
Coach Hood can't be happy with
we're still going to get the victory, but, you know, it was 28-7 halftime, and we just really took their foot off the gas pedal and haven't had the same effort. And now a blocked punt. You can't have this, and now we don't have him as unbelievable, Chad. Now we don't have enough people on the field. We're running one out. That's happened so many times tonight. At point, somebody's going to be held accountable. I mean, this is just unexcusable for. So now 39 seconds left to go. Callaway has the ball. 1st and 5 from the 34. Alcott gonna run. He's looking to pass. Left-handed throw to a wide open receiver, and he can't make the catch. That's one of those that are just gonna haunt you. He knew he was gonna have a touchdown, but he can't come up with the catch. Paducah Tillman beats Warren East 70-20. So Logan and East will play next week. And the winner of that will be the 2 seed. So in the district, we're District 1. We will play District 2 in those first 2 rounds. That district is made up of Bardstown, Nelson County, John Hardin, and can't remember the other 2. Nearly intercepted by Eddie Chavez. 28 seconds remain. So looks like, I think Nelson and Bardstown were playing tonight. So whoever wins that, it looks like Bardstown would be the 1, possibly Nelson 2, John Hardin the 3, and I don't know who the 4 is. So if the Patriots did win next week over Hoptown, I think they would play Bardstown. So we'd be making the trip up to Bardstown on November 3rd or 4th, whatever that Friday is. And then you would have whoever wins between Logan and East next week, they would host possibly John Hardin or Nelson. And Paducah Tillman would host the 4 seed of that District 2. Robbins throw over the middle to Alcott. No, it's going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down with 23 seconds. Hopefully the Patriots can hold them here and get in victory formation and just take a knee and get the win. But the Greenwood gets the win over Franklin Simpson, 27-16. There's 5 wins for us, Chad. So last chance at it for Logan, or for Callaway County. It's 4th and 5, 23 seconds left to go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Robbins, he's thrown it a lot tonight. Be interesting to see how many total. He'll throw it deep downfield to Alcott, and it's intercepted. Jalik Mitchell with the interception, his 3rd of the year. Mitchell, they're trying to strip the ball. Mitchell finally gets brought down near the 20, but an interception by Jalik Mitchell, his 3rd interception of the season, and now a flag. Flags on the Patriots. Okay, I mean, at some point, Chad, you got 9 seconds left to go. We just got an interception. Unless he did something really bad, hold your flag.
Yeah.
Patriot Sports Radio is starving up here. That's like, to me, when in basketball, when it gets like a blowout and they're calling foul. I know if it's obvious, you still got to call it, but they're calling fouls and travels late when it's a blowout, or especially when a coach calls a timeout to sub or something like that in a big blowout. That's just not a broadcaster's fan right there. Not fun for a broadcaster. So it will be Patriot football after the interception by Jalik Mitchell. Oh, unbelievable. BG with a hook and ladder. Score a 40-yard touchdown. They're up 34-29. 6 seconds left over South. Didn't they run that one year in the playoffs? Nakarius Fant back maybe 13 or 14, ended up beating John Harden. That's the ball game. Patriots get the win, 41-20. The final. Patriots get their first district win of the season. Patriots improve to 3-5 on the year, 1-3 in district play. The Lakers fall to 2-6 on the year and 0-4 in district play. Big win for the Patriots, so everything will be on the line next week as the Patriots travel to the Stadium of Champions at Hopkinsville. If you can't make the trip to Hopkinsville, we'll have it live, 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff right here on the Patriot Sports Radio Network.